two teams that know each other very well.
Boy, I tell you, there is another level of electricity when these teams meet, B.A. We can feel it. It's palpable. The fans are into it. The players are into it. It's just turned up a little bit more.
And he gets it to go.
With that scorer's mindset, aggressive move by Folk to create the second chance points.
Now Halliburton. Pass to Hield. Shot clock at 5. Nice shot by Turner.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Here's Banchero. Lets the three fly. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. To the inside. Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
To the middle. Carter. The shot is good. Fultz making the play.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Halliburton goes. Pass to Turner. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Turner's got 6.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Go, big dog.
In the paint, Turner knows he can cash in from this area.
Clark, as with most young teams, the Magic struggle with consistency.
Look, VA, that's just how the NBA can be for young teams. I mean, it's a hard league, a really hard league. It's tough. Everybody's good. But there are some benefits to going through the growing pains of being young. You learn on the fly. And there's no better teacher than experience, which comes from reps and time on the floor together. And ultimately, you hope it pays dividends going forward.
And then Turner with the dunk.
Really adept at rolling after setting the screen. Turner, a difficult cover in these pick and rolls.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Faulkner. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
Halliburton with the ball. Fultz picks him up. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Oh, I love the intensity of Fultz. He brings it all the time, has that dial turned up.
Pass to Turner. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now here's Carter. Fires the 3. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Carter's got 7.
The versatility of Carter Jr., I mean, he can shoot off 1 to 2 dribbles as well as off the catch.
Pass to Turner. Clock at 6. Here's Nesmith. Shoots a fadeaway. Turner, no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And here's Fultz. Wagner for three. Back to Fultz. Let's go with a three. Franz Wagner, that one's good. Wagner's got his second basket of the game.
Wagner always a threat from downtown, and I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
Pass to Turner. Ooh, stolen by Fultz. One up the court.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more. After getting moved from Chicago in 2021, Wendell Carter Jr. came to the Magic with a bit of a chip on his shoulder, something to prove, an added edge, and I think that has served him well in his development.
Orlando calls timeout.
Give a big round of applause. Take your 407 game speed.
Here's Suggs. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Wagner. The three is up. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Indiana trailing here. Up top, McConnell. Pass to Nora to end the run. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Here's Bull. Three-pointer. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. McConnell outside. Pass to Matherin. And he buries his first look.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the first quarter. Anthony with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And he might not be the biggest guy on the court, but Cole Anthony is explosive, Greg.
He is. I mean, he surprises you with how much lift he gets. Fearless when he's going at the rim. He's caught a number of defenders off guard with that burst.
And Anthony drops them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
To the left side wing. Pass to Nembhard. .127 left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Nora. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And he can't get the first one.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
Count it.
And they keep trading punches, both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Here's Nora. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Matherin. Over Wagner. Indiana again missing. Orlando leading. The three. Another miss. He's 2 for 4.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Matherin. Pass to Jackson. It's rebounded by Wagner.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Down low. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And so it's Orlando leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Time for a quick break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the magic here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. Now here's Hill.
I see you.
Drives to the hoop. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Markelle Fultz.
Tell you what, when Hill slices in like this, puts a lot of pressure on the defense and almost forces them to foul.
At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Boy, when Turner gets it rolling now, he can be a dominant scorer.
Outside Fultz. Picked by Carter. Over to the wing. Here's Banchero. And he converts the layup. Banchero's got his second basket.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Pass to Turner. Now Hill. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Miles Turner's defensive impact can be enormous. I mean, he is a fierce rim protector, a league shot block leader. You know, teams have to really be mindful of where he is and maybe even shape their offense around avoiding him.
And Turner's already led the league in blocks multiple times, Clark.
Yeah, he sure has. And, you know, he's not just all about defense, though, B.A. He's averaged double-digit points every year he's been in the league. And he's a pretty strong finisher at the 10, although I think that's an area that he's got to continue to grow in. And his outside shot has come a long way.
From outside the arc. Goes back up for three. Indiana again missing. And here are the Magic now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Harris outside. Pass to Banchero. The rebound by Turner. Indiana trailing here. Halliburton goes. And a two-handed jam.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Wagner outside. Takes the three. Offensive rebound. Harris outside. Tries yet again. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
His improvement each year in the league is impressive. Harris knows his role is to score the ball, and he does it well.
After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, it's a new day in Orlando. Magic head coach Jamal Mosley continues to lay the foundation for the team they want to be. A, quote, tough-talking, tied-together defensive team that plays offensively with pace, space, and the pass. Brian, say that 5 times fast.
Well done, Allie. Thank you. It'll be fun to watch them build.
Textbook play inside. Wagner doing everything right in that case.
And here's Halliburton. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Wagner outside. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Wagner's gotten 4 this quarter.
Staying strong against the contact, playing right through it. Wagner fighting for that finish.
Pass to Jackson. Outside for Halliburton. No good with the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Harris on the attack. It's stolen by Halliburton. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And he can't get that one. So Orlando will take it the other way. Harris down low. Pass to Wagner. Here's Schofield. 4 on the clock. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And the Magic call time here.
4:07. Give it up again for the
Orlando leading. Pass to Schofield. Back to Anthony. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
None, B.A. You know I was hurt the entire time when I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, they were great people, great city, and it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball club.
And it's the Magic with the ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. McConnell with it. Pass to Nora. And he makes it on the layup.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Oh, it's stolen. Now here's Turner. 15 points in the game. Bull grabs the board.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Here's Wagner. Can't hit that one. And Indiana will come the other way. Inside. Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
And Turner with the block. Outside heel. And there's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Now just a 3-point Magic lead.
And I like whenever Hill attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
To the paint. Here's Bull. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight. No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Tight game here in Orlando. Wagner outside. Three-pointer. The Pacers pull it in.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Back to McConnell. Takes it inside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wagner outside. Doubled by Turner. The three from Suggs. Goes up again. Here's Wagner. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Check out Wagner getting tricky with the pump fake. Totally got the defense all out of sorts.
No good on the second free throw.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Yep, that one's good. Wagner's got 11 points.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Magic out in front, up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over. Indiana trailing here. Here's Halliburton. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Markelle Fultz.
Halliburton was hungry for that hoop, taking the ball right to the rack and drawing the foul.
Free throw no good for Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton is more like what you're seeing from guards these days. He's a tall guard with good size who can knock down the three and do damage as a slasher in the lane in addition to setting up his teammates.
Pass to Banchero. Back to Fultz. Here's Banchero. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Banchero's got 6 points. And Clark Halliburton had a great second year.
Yeah, he sure did. Despite being moved near the trading deadline, I mean, improved his scoring, rebounding, and assist numbers across the board, BA. And that's for a really young player. I bet this guy is going to be one we're going to hear a lot about in the seasons to come.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Fultz with it. Jackson in his pocket. And it's good for 2. He has 6.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Here's Halliburton. Kicks it out to Jackson. And there's a 3-second violation.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Halliburton comes to help. Back to Fultz. Fires for 3. Knocks it down from distance. And now it's a 6-point Magic lead.
Man, I like the quick catch and release from Fultz. A confident shooter who's ready to fire as soon as he catches it.
And the Magic with possession. And it's Wagner missing. Halliburton outside. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
He's so dangerous in the pick and roll. Halliburton beating the defense with that pass right there.
Outside Fultz. Out to Harris. Puts up a 3. Duarte grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the middle. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
Orlando leading. Here's Banchero. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker. Not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach.
So he can't get either to fall. Grant, you watch Banchero. He's got a rare mix of moves for a big man.
Yeah, B.A., the perfect combination of size, strength, and skill. Crosses up defenders well, spin moves, excellent body control, and he uses his body to shield the ball when he's driving through the lane.
Harris on the wing. Carter, good. Carter's got 9.
Boy, nice work by Harris that time. He's trying to find the best shot for his team, not necessarily for himself there.
And then Turner with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Down low. Bowl. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Matherin. Here's Nesmith. Deflects the pass. Here's Halliburton. And it's good. fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
To the inside. Pass to Neesmith. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball four.
To the left wing. Okeke down low. Here's Bull. Shot clock at 6. Out to Anthony. The Magic need to put one up here. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. And the Pacers with possession here. Trailing by 2. Pass to Neesmith. Back to Halliburton. He nails it, and we're tied. Halliburton's got 8 here in this quarter.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Now Anthony. Okeke down low. Out to Anthony. Oh, and Turner with a block.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner, hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over.
Here they come, fans. Your 4-on-7 team.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And then Turner with the dunk.
The find from Buddy Hield. I'd like to see him do that more. Spread the ball around.
Look, for the Pacers, I'm part of that franchise's history, so I understand the reality of being a small market team. Likely they don't sign a KD or LeBron in free agency. They've had to build through the draft and make good trades, and I don't have any doubts that they'll be able to do that because they've got some good young pieces and are looking good for the future.
Right wing. Okeke down low. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And Clark, for teams outside of the major markets, as you said, they have to nail the draft.
Big time. That's a key component, BA. And you got to win a trade or two as well. I mean, that's how you build a team in most small markets. The Bucks just won a title, so we know it can be done. That's the great thing about the NBA. If you build it right, you're going to have a shot. But you got to get a little lucky, too.
He's off on the second. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Greg.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
6 on the shot clock.
Come on.
And he stays with it. Back to McConnell. 5 on the clock. Wagner with a steal. Wagner with it, and it's McConnell picking him up. Pass to Okeke. A shot to stop the drought. That one a little long.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Out to the right wing. And here's Turner. And out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Substitution on the court.
It's picked off. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Pacers leading by 4. After a quick break.
The Pacers, 53.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Orlando trailing here. Fultz with it, and it's McConnell picking him up. Right side Fultz. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Magic. Orlando will retain possession here. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Fultz. To the middle. Here's Banchero. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz.
Well, I like watching Fultz work the pick and roll, and when you give him space to pass, he makes you pay.
Out to Hield. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Fultz is good. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And, you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Duarte. Back to McConnell. Hield on the wing. From the arc. He can't get that one to fall. Now Orlando takes it the other way. And here's Fultz. Now Harris. To the paint. Here's Carter to take the lead. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Magic lead by 2.
Right there. I mean, Carter using his instincts and his motor to track down the miss and convert it into second chance points. That's just really good work.
In transition, the Magic on the run. Pass to Banchero. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Love seeing this from Harris. I mean, proving how effective he can be as a passer.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He told them, we've got to protect the rim with everything we've got. If we cut down on their easy looks inside, we've got them. It might mean more room for their perimeter shooters, but that's a trade-off he's willing to risk. All right, back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Turner. Out to Hield. To halt the run. The Pacers again can't hit.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Down low. Back to Fultz. Harris outside. There's the triple. Kept alive by Orlando. Indiana trailing here. Oh, stolen by Harris. And the Magic pushing it up now. The three from Banchero. The rebound by Turner. They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And B.A., you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
Gets a hand on it. Fultz with it. Pass to Harris. Back to Fultz. Now here's Wagner. Here's Banchero. Launches a three. That's his 6th miss now, 5 of 11. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Inside. Turner. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
The ideal guard in today's NBA, Tyrese Halliburton, has length at 6'5". Now, he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter. And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And the foul on Gary Harris. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Oh, stolen by Harris.
Just an unacceptable turnover. You have to know where you are on the court.
And they know that. I mean, maybe it's a mistake that'll sharpen their focus a little bit going forward.
And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
Pass to Nembhard. To the wing, right side. Turner with it. He's checked by Carter. Just 4 to shoot. Halliburton for 3. The Pacers again can't hit. Here's Orlando. They're on a 12-3 run.
And, you know, Fultz plays bigger than his size down low, guys. Outstanding at using his body to draw contact.
No good on that one.
And this summer, the Magic raised some eyebrows. Widely expected to take Jabari Smith with the #1 overall pick. Right up until their selection, Paolo Banchero was announced. Rival teams impressed at how well they kept their secret. Good job, Orlando.
Yep, count it.
Assisted by Andrew Nembhard.
Now here's Fultz. Harris outside. Here's Wagner. Pass to Carter. Out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
The Pacers making a switch here. And so it's Indiana with it. It's a 3-point game. Outside Hield to tie it up. Sinks it from distance.
And Hield's judgment in these spots is impressive. Understanding what kind of shot to take in big-time moments.
Here's Fultz. Pass to Carter. Here's Banchero. Back to Carter. Soft touch off the glass. Carter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great job by Carter Jr. to turn up his intensity and knock down the big shot. No fear there.
Out to Hield. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Turner stepping up big, showing you some composure and leadership there.
Down low. Out to Harris. Pass to Banchero. And there's a minute 45 left in the game. Left side Fultz. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Carter from outside. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. And the Magic lead by 3.
Stretching the floor. Carter's skill set is as versatile and polished as any other big in that 2018 draft class.
It's Duarte on the wing. Turner. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, dominant play by Turner there. Used his force and physicality to get that rebound in the bucket. That is the guy to go to. I mean, when everything's frenetic, Carter has that steady, even-keeled pulse.
Here's Duarte. Outside heel. The three ball. The shot no good.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
It's tipped. Harris outside. Pass to Banchero. Launches it. And it's Wagner missing. Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
Here's Turner. Over to the left wing. McConnell from outside. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
This shows the leadership from Fultz, in my opinion, embracing having the spotlight on him in the clutch.
And a miss there on the triple. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And the second of two is good. And that puts him up 5.
No denying, the future is certainly bright for Wagner. He's a superb scorer already who also is growing as a passer.
Indiana calls timeout. They're losing by 5. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
They're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Pass to Neesmith. Oh, he drained it from downtown. 5 ticks left to the fourth. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
And, you know, when Fultz is healthy now, he's a valuable part of this rotation. We've seen him make big strides lately.
So a close game here sees Orlando taking this one. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo outside. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul. And these two teams really get it done on the offensive end. Grant, how much of that is the system?
Well, these teams have great systems, but ultimately it's about the players. The coaching takes you a long way, but it's a players' league. You need skilled guys who can execute your system, especially when you're in the playoffs.
Now here's Paul. Here's Warren. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Brook Lopez.
Well, once Warren has the defender in the air, the defender is really at his mercy. You use the pump fake, then you get the contact.
And he ends up missing both free throws. You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
Here's Phoenix. Outside Paul. And he lobs it up top. Lopez with the steal. Here's Connaughton. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
And really showing the athleticism. Flying solo.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
Down low. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does.
To the left side wing. Antetokounmpo. Bam.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Back to Durant. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Here's Holiday. And there's the drive. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It goes on Kevin Durant.
And the reliability of what Jrue Holiday brings to the hardwood, it's about that menacing defense night after night with great hands and great instinct.
Well, Brent, after years of being an elite defender, Holiday is finally getting the recognition he deserves.
And the best part of guys like this, BA, is that ask other guards around the league what it's like to introduce your offensive game to a guy like Jrue Holiday. They will tell you he's one of the best perimeter defenders that you're going to find.
Now here's Holiday. Connaughton outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And there's so many plays where Drew Holiday will show you just how creative he can be with the basketball.
The Suns making a switch here. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Lopez. And Biyombo with the block. Outside Booker. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Inside, Biyombo. On the wing, Durant. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Great defense by Giannis, using his length that time, and that shot had no chance.
And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws. And Kevin Durant, post-Achilles surgery, no apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the third highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Now we've seen Lopez be more and more assertive in looking for his shot, which in turn draws the defense's attention to him.
So he gets them both.
You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
Here's Craig. Left side Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Biyombo. And Biyombo slams it home.
And the D has to respect Booker's passing ability. Fantastic at finding guys in their spots.
And Grant, I guess for the Bucks, hey, you can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as well, B.A. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If you're going to beat them, it probably won't be with second chance points.
Stolen by Middleton. Antetokounmpo.
Yes, sir! That's what you tune in for right there. Wow. I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Now here's Booker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Milwaukee in the lead. Now here's Holiday. Kicks it out to Middleton. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
If he's making shots like that, the teammates want to feed that confidence. Middleton with a sweet stroke.
Pass to Aiden. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. Good work defensively by Lopez. Middleton outside. Again, Milwaukee.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there. DeAndre Ayton was so valuable in that 2021 playoff run for the Suns. Shot over 65% the entire postseason on their way to that NBA Finals appearance.
Pass to Portis. They double him with Aiden. Outside, Ingles. Clock at 6. Allen with it. And he parries his first look.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Payne drives. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
Allen can't get it to go. Left side, Booker. Yes, it's good.
Booker getting contact, still finding a way to finish through it.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominant. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
The Suns trailing.
Watch Chris.
Now Paul. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. He's off on the layup. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
Pass to Ayton. The shot no good. Good D by Antetokounmpo. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Pass to Middleton. Over to the left wing. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Third personal foul.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. And Grant, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint, but they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Brian, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, a key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie. Biyombo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Bobby Portis.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Good on the second one. 1.5 minutes gone in the second quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's Middleton on the wing. And the Bucks miss again. And here's Durant.
Milwaukee foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
One of the purest scorers the game has ever seen. Durant continues to somehow get better each year.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over. Bucks on D. Here's Booker. Uses the glass on the layup.
And Booker does not lack confidence when it comes to his ball handling. Wow, sensational there.
After a tough decade for the Suns between 2010 and 2020, they are once again a team to be reckoned with in the NBA.
Oh, man, the cachet of talent that this roster has is tremendous. This team really came together in a hurry, and they're going to be a force for the next few years to come.
Pass to Booker. The kick to Durant. Three-pointer. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
There's the drive. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Typically, it takes Giannis one stride to get where he wants to go. And in that one stride, he's covering so much ground, you can't keep up with him.
Durant with it. He's got 5. Shot clock at 6. Outside Craig. Fade away. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
And Durant's going to be able to shoot over the top of anybody in this game.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here's Connaughton for 3. And he can't get that one. And Phoenix the other way now. He's got a clear path. Lee misses.
When you're that open, do you really need to go with the leaner?
To the paint. Here's Portis. And here's Connaughton for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Connaughton's got 5 points.
And Portis knows this system well. Try to make the good to great pass.
Here's Durant. Good D by Antetokounmpo.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Middleton, no good. And it's Phoenix's ball. Trailing by 13. Kept alive.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here's Portis. The 3. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. The kick to Durant. Hayden with a screen. Durant with it. Guarded now by Holiday. And the call will be against Bobby Portis. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Suns making a switch here. Phoenix calls timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Paul. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Biyombo. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Craig with a steal. And they're on the break. Here's Biyombo. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Biyombo's got 5 points.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And Paul gets it to go.
Chris Paul not afraid to go inside, play amongst the trees, and still find a way to score.
Outside Carter. Pass to Lopez. And he converts the layup.
Lopez powering through that time.
Outside Paul. Outside for Booker. Offline with a 3. Outside Carter. There's the 3. On target from range. Carter's got his first 3 points of the game. So we conclude the first half. The Bucks on top. They lead by 14. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, Brent, for this Milwaukee organization, how big was keeping Giannis?
Well, B.A., could you just give me another synonym for massive? I'll take all of them. Because obviously, it is all about Giannis. And the title in 2021 helped big time to keep him in Milwaukee. But imagine if they lost him and went back to square one. You just don't replace guys who are this special.
And stolen by Paul. Here's Ross. And he makes it. Ross has got his first bucket in this one.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Pass to Allen. Back to Carter. Allen on the wing. Outside Carter. 6 to shoot. Crowder right side. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Outside Warren. Driving in. And he goes in for the dunk.
Nice move towards the basket there. You gave T.J. Warren a little too much room, and he's going to want to score.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. Both teams will make substitutions. Now here's Holiday.
And already Giannis has a regular season MVP, a finals MVP, plus a defensive player of the year award, winning all 3 trophies by the age of 26. Excellent.
For Antetokounmpo, you can also throw in an all-star MVP. Brent, that puts him in elite company.
Well, thanks, B.A. I did forget that one, and that's a major one, too. But the Greek Freak, just the second player ever to win those 4 awards. The first, of course, MJ. It just tells you Giannis is already an all-time great. But he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
He is the story for them offensively, and a big reason why they're ahead.
Kicks it out to Warren. Takes the 3. Rebound by Middleton.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Holiday. Yep, that one's good. And it's an 11-point Bucks lead.
Well, you're kind of asking for it. Drew Holiday gets in that close, is probably scoring.
Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. The Suns on offense. Pass to Booker. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
Back to Holiday. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Grant, last season, Drew Holiday winning the NBA Teammate of the Year award for the 2nd time.
Yeah, and in 2021, BA, he got the NBA Sportsmanship Award, too. So needless to say, Holiday tremendously respected by his peers and known for his dedication to others.
Pass to Landale. Out to the right wing. Now Durant. Back to Payne. He can't get that one to fall. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. On the wing, Connaughton. Fires from deep. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Durant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
Man, such a heartbreak last year as the Phoenix Suns had the opportunity to return to the finals, and it just felt like they were destined to get back there. It was their most wins in a season in franchise history. And it just didn't play out that way.
The Suns' regular season dominance last year speaks to this team's strength.
Oh, yeah, they are so tight between the connection of the coaching staff and their point guard and CP3. These guys have talent. They've been through the ups and downs. They know what it takes to get to the top of the mountain. And make no mistake, this Phoenix team is playing to win it.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
Crowder outside. Launches a 3. Durant pulls it in. Pass to Landale. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
Yeah, with how much attention Durant draws, he's a skilled passer, and he'll make it happen.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. Milwaukee in the lead. It's stolen by Warren. Here's Baisley. And the shot's good.
And it just feels like Darius is getting more and more equipped to be able to take that kind of contact.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Carter. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
McGee giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Pass to Aiden. Up and over Crowder. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Give that one to Jay Crowder.
Unable to simply overwhelm people the way he did in college just because of his size. Ayton has done a much better job just staying patient. Great pump fake there.
Milwaukee with the ball. They've led by as many as 14. Now Ingles. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Crowder outside. Pass to Ingles. Allen inside. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And it's Crowder missing. Here's Booker. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. We'll be right back after this word. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So it's Milwaukee now. 6-point lead. It's Holiday with a drive. On the wing, Holiday. Antetokounmpo inside. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Milwaukee.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
Stolen by Middleton. Antetokounmpo with it. Warren covering. On the wing, Holiday. Connaughton outside. Right wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. Durant pulls it in. The Suns on offense. 9-point game. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Think about the next few years. How much more complete will Ayton get? There's some indicators there.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
Well, what do you say about CP3 other than this guy is an all-timer? And when you think about guys down the stretch who have run your offense, CP3 has to be mentioned up there.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Paul, for three, Durant. Rebound by Middleton. As for CP, seems irreplaceable with each team he's been on.
Well, he does so much for a team in terms of just keeping accountability from the coach's voice to his. Not only does he perform at the highest level on the floor, there's a lot of things that CP3 brings off the floor that really help teach guys what being a pro is all about.
And again, it's the Bucks missing. The Suns trailing. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Yeah, Warren hungry to get in there and get his hands on the rim. Two more for him.
And the Bucks with the possession here. Antetokounmpo outside. That one no good. And Phoenix the other way now. To the inside. And Durant gets it to go.
Much stronger player now is KD, and that time powered through the contact.
Pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Connaughton from outside the arc. Buries it from three. And now it's a 10-point Milwaukee lead.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Phoenix calls timeout. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He laid into the team about being over-aggressive. He said, quote, "You're letting them get to the line as much as they want. We've got to dial back some of the physicality because it's getting us in trouble. Guys, let's see if they can ease up here."
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Shot clock at 6. Back to Craig. Biyombo. Good work defensively by Lopez. Pass to Middleton. Puts up a three. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. Here's Payne. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Now here's Connaughton. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he paddles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 28.
And Giannis just playing right now with a very highly revved motor.
Payne with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Here's Biyombo. And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there. And there's the whistle. Foul on the Milwaukee Bucks. No good on that one. And the second free throw is good. And here's Holiday. Pass to Lopez. No luck on that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Biyombo. The Suns running out of time. Payne with it. Outside Craig. And the Suns miss again. Antetokounmpo outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Giannis is one of those guys, you look at the end of the season, he's going to be up there in free throw attempts per game.
And the Bucks making a change here. That one misses. And it's Phoenix's ball. Down by 12. Pass to Payne. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Yep, that one goes.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Pass to Biyombo. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Bucks.
Well, I have to comment on their strong performance tonight at the charity strike.
And it might have won them the game. The ability to draw fouls and capitalize can be a real difference maker.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Middleton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Biyombo.
Look how hard Middleton takes this one right into the paint, getting way too physical for the D to deal with.
He hits the second from the line. "17 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And that one's good by Durant.
And that's where Kevin Durant's length really pays off on the inside. Hard to hold him back without fouling.
For 3, Allen misses there. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistake.
.2K Sports checks in with their loyal viewers with the broadcast from Boston, the home of the Celtics. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. And it's the Hawks to start out. Right side, Collins. Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done, he plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
They retain possession.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. There's a screen by Williams. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Brown wide open. He fires. Oh, good on the three.
And you don't. Want to give up that kind of look too often.
Right wing. Young inside. Here's Collins. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
And the second free throw, good. For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative. And let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
Nice shot by Smart.
Well, Marcus Smart has come so far as a three-point shooter. This guy very capable from distance.
And stolen by Tatum. Pass to Williams. Now Brown. Just 5 to shoot. They shoot again. It's tipped. Stolen by Collins. Now Young. Pass to Murray. With the drive. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Young. Murray outside. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David. At the elbow, it's Brown. And they double up Brown. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Right side, Williams. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul Second team foul.
Here's Brown. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Williams gets the bucket.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Down low. Here's Williams. Outside, Smart. The kick out to Brown. Williams trying to break free. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, one of the most valued shots in all the NBA, the corner three, and Jaylen Brown makes easy work of it.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. Go for a different look here. So it's the Hawks now, trailing by 5. Hey, GA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
The Hawks trail by 5. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Drills it from outside. Brown's got 6.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Taken away by Williams. Launches it. That one, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Murray. Pass to Bay. Back to Murray. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. Paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trey make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Brogdon outside. Tries again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Pass to Tatum. Outside, Horford. And here is Brogdon. Over in the corner, White. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks. Clint Capella. Trae Young.
And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They played the better game.
15, the Hawks. 7.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Boston.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And it's Brogdon off the drive. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Back to Capella. Hawks passing it around. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Young inside. Bay. Just 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich, no luck. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And in this era of positionless basketball, of course, we're starting to see some guards who end up playing in that dunker spot, down low, more than on the perimeter.
Let's call them little big men, Kevin. Guys like Bruce Brown, Gary Payton II, these are powerful athletes, unbelievable vertical spacers. They set great screens. They can finish as a roller. I love the use of these undersized guys who don't necessarily shoot it well in this role.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Outside Tatum. The Celtics need to get a shot off. They get it back. Outside White. To the inside. Left side Horford. Brogdon outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bay.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks. Onyeka Okongwu. John Collins.
There's Williams. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown.
So it's the Hawks now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Back to Brown. 5 on the clock. Rebound by the Hawks.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
On the wing, Johnson. Looking for Young. He gets it there. It's stolen by Brown. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. White, wide open. He fires. And the 3 off target. Young looking it over. To the right side. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
Derek White saying it's not just the big fellas who've got some hops. I can put it down. Yes, sir.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
And it's White missing. The Hawks trail by 7. Young outside. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Robert Williams. Grant Williams. Jason
6 to shoot.
Marcus Smart.
The kick out to Young. Here's Griffin. Williams with the defensive effort. Celtics leading by 7. Smart with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Back to Brown. Outside Tatum. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Smart wide open. He fires. Drills the three-pointer. Smart's got 6.
Growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
Out to the right wing. The Hawks working the ball around. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Atlanta making a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Outside, Smart. Outside, Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got the lead up to 13 now for Boston.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
.40 seconds left in the first half of the game. Smart misses. And so Griffin will bring it up for Atlanta. He can't get it to go. Boston leading by 11. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. .19 seconds left in the first half. Over in the corner, Brown. And here is Okongwu. He's got 6. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, he misses the dunk. And no good that time. And so we wrap up the first half. Celtics lead by 11. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Smart with the ball. The kick out to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Pass to Brown. Inside. Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Clint Capella.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls. And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
Second chance shot. Here's Forrest. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Forrest has got his first 3 points of the game. Smart with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Capella with it. Hunter on the wing. 5 to shoot. And here's Young from the arc. Rebound by Williams. Can't hit from in close. The Hawks trail by 9. Stolen by Smart. There's the drive. Tatum down low. He's got 8. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Another shot. Outside, Smart. Boston again missing. Here's Young. Up and in on the layup.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Boston leading by 7. It's Smart with the drive. The shot comes out. Hunter with some nice defense. Young with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Right side, Collins. Young outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots. Coming up, it's on Robert Williams.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
The quickness, the change of pace with the dribble. Young, so difficult to stop without fouling.
And stolen by White. To the paint. Here's Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Williams has got 5 now.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Atlanta calls timeout. Atlanta making a switch here. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Capella. Now Johnson. The Hawks again can't hit.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
It's Brogdon on the wing. Out to White. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Here's Murray. And there's the drive. And taken away by Brown. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
In the corner, it's Hunter. He's looking for Williams and finds him. And Brogdon with a clear path to the rack. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Here's White. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor. Has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Atlanta making a switch here. Brown with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Back to Brown. Pass to Horford. Just 4 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Johnson sends it back.
Atlanta ball. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks. Griffin.
The Hawks trail by 12. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Here's Murray. Outside for Griffin. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Griffin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside, White. Pass to Brogdon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
In that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. And how about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers.
White with it. Out guarded by Murray. Griffin with the steal. Oh, here we go with Griffin. Nobody back there. And easy 2 points on the layup. Griffin's got 5 points now this quarter.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. It's Young on the wing. Back to Murray. The kick out to Young. No good from the wing. And so it's the... Boston Celtics ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they're winning the turnover battle there.
28.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Hawks trail by 9. He takes it in. Pass to Capella. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Celtics leading by 9. Outside Tatum. Back to Brogdon. And here's White. Back to Brogdon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. Horford with it. He's picked up by Collins. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Pass to Collins. In the corner, it's Hunter. And it's off from three-point range. So it's the Celtics now. They've led by as many as 14 points. In the corner, it's Brogdon. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's White. Lets the 3 fly. The Hawks trail by 9. And stolen by Tatum. Now, here's Brogdon. Pass to Tatum. With the crossover. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 11. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Boston.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
A dead-eye shooter. Bogdan working off the pass there.
Horford. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Young outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Driving inside. Stolen by Brogdon. Pass to Tatum. Brogdon with it. Hunter grabs the miss. And a deep three from Young. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively. He said, make the easy play. Take care of the ball. We can't afford to just give away golden opportunities. And we'll see if they can clean it up, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Tatum on the wing. Pass to Griffin. And stolen by Okongwu. Outside for Griffin. Here's Murray. And Horford pulls it down. Celtics leading by 7. Tatum with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Count it. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
Once Jason Tatum has the ball in his hands in the painted area, this guy will power through. He'll put it up and over you if necessary. He knows how to score it. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
And that one falls for Okongwu. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Unable to get that one. And Atlanta will come the other way. Murray outside. Down low.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within 5.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
Pass to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
Boy, what beautiful execution in the pick and roll. Smart is slicing the pass right through the defense.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. 1:36 left in the fourth. Inside. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Tatum. To the paint. Here's Smart. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And it's a 9-point Celtic lead.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
The Hawks working the ball around. Pass to Hunter. From the arc. And stolen by Williams. Brown with it. Well guarded by Murray. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Well, you've got to appreciate the athleticism of Jaylen Brown. This guy's a quick penetrator who forces defenses to get physical with him.
He drops the first one, and that will push the lead to double digits. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Celtics.
Look at the number of assists.
they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Jason Tatum.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
He gets it in there.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Back to Tatum. Smart on the wing. Takes a three. No good. So it's the